Why hello there, zombie killers, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Rescue, Episode 21, Frag Battle Part 2. God, looting this stuff is going to be hard. They're everywhere. Hey, buddy. Little Stompy. Alright, I need to get back to the car because I'm low on shells. I got 23 total in my inventory plus the 6 in the gun. But there's not... I mean, there's still obviously a horde, but the hundreds that were following me are now down to dozens, which is pretty good. Wow, nice aiming, guy. Jesus. It might actually be possible to finish this group up without even opening another shell case. Because I'm just about out of shells, but they're just about out of zombies. I have spotted one fragment on a zombie, but I wasn't able to loot it in time. But there's at least one fragment out there, which will make map 2 of 3. Last 2 shells. Crowbar time. Oh, crowbar time. There you go. I'm not sure of how to loot these guys efficiently, because there's so many corpses. It's going to be really easy to miss stuff. I will do my best. But before that, shotgun shells. And I still have a box of... I still have so many more shells. Uh-oh. Move them all into one giant pile? That would take me like 10 streams. In fact, it would take so long that the corpses would rot before I got it accomplished. I think just trying to be as completionist as possible is way more bang for my buck. The amount of time it would take to put them all into one pile would be ridiculous. Because you have to move them one at a time, and there's 300 or 400 of them. Maybe if I was like the Flash mixed with the Hulk, I could do it. Also, when they're in one big pile, they're going to get me really, really, really sick. Because the corpses rot, and the rot corpse is not good for your health. Alright, now that I am not getting besieged by zombies, I'll open up my inventory a little bit more so I can scan a little bit easier. Also worth noting, I'm down to 1 bottle of water. There's 1 fragment. And let's get that written to a map. Okay. Extraction tracker. Doe Valley Warehouses, which is extremely far away to the southwest. Now I just need... Oh, here's another. Now I just need 3 more fragments. And I already know where 1 fragment is because it was in the pile over there. I think there's a very real possibility that I have all the fragments now. Dead Squall, thank you for the reset, by the way. Imagine the amount of tailoring skill that could be had by just stripping these guys. I mean, it's not worth it to me, given that this is a finite series, but still. The PZ player in me is like, oh my god, it's like 5 levels of tailoring. I mean, maybe not literally, but there's a lot of corpses here. So given that I've done the whole crowbar thing, and I've done the car running over thing, and then the shotgun thing, I would safely say shotguns reign king. The only thing more efficient than shotguns would be fire, but because I need to, oh, here we go. Because I need to loot them, fire is out as a viable method of killing them. Canned beans. An annotated map. Let's have a look. For Rosewood, don't go this way. Weapons might be here just in case. Went and found some gear. Help us fortify. So, I'll mark these down. I might have to be in Rosewood at some point. I'll just have a cross here. And then, where'd they say the weapons were? Need to make sure I get the right houses. Alright, so the first house was correct, and it was the one... I think that's the police station? No, isn't this the police station? I don't know. Where's the gun icon? There it is. Add note. Maybe weapons. And stash house. I think this is what the note was saying. They fortified a house, so it's a stash house. Cool. Because, yeah, I don't really know where these, I don't know exactly where the antennas are going to take me. I don't know where Doe Valley is. I've never referenced a place as Doe Valley, like the mod does. So, it might be in near Rosewood. Is that the fire department? Yeah, I think so. That's the Rosewood Fire. Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, here's West Point. Twiggies, yeah, I won't need all this now. Good luck. Hell warmed up. All right, so it's this house in West Point. It was, what, this house, I think? I'll double check, but I think this is the one. Yep. Cool. A little extra intel. Oh, I'm getting sad. Fine, I'll have a cigarette. Oh, there's another fragment. I think that's all the fragments I need. I might be around the rotted corpses a bit too much. I think you're right. So I'm going to go beeline for that other last fragment that I know of. That was over this way. And not search them all. Because I am going to not be healthy. If I continue to stand around rotting corpses. No, my health is fine. I think that sadness was just, I ate like raw beans and My dude was like, oh man, raw beans again? Alright, I saw a fragment on one of these guys down here. And that will be the last repeater needing setting up. Where art thou, Frag? I think it was in this pile. That's a pretty beat up shotgun. There it is. Alright, last map. And the last one is Maldra Warehouse. Okay, so we have all 3 locations known. I think it is time to make 2 more radio repeaters. I think the katana that I saw was hallucinated. I'm just gonna chalk it up to hallucinations. I didn't find one. Better for my mental health if I just assume I never saw one than one's out there and I don't know where it is. Shotgun was a lot of fun, though. That much I will say. Yeah, I am littering. I know, I'm a litter bug. That startled me. Alright, my water nice and full? Well, as full as it's gonna get off that. I drained it. Okay, so making the radio repeaters. Because now that I'm standing in a warehouse, I might as well loot this warehouse for things I'm gonna need most. Metal bars is 8 per, and I think that's gonna be the big ask. I think the biggest one is actually aluminum. That's probably my bottleneck, but I'm not going to loot around here. I'm going to go back home, because if I stay up here any longer, what'll end up happening is I won't be home for long enough that zombies will start respawning back home. I don't know what that. Also, where's my extraction map? Oh, there it is. Need to make sure I don't lose that. It's kind of important. Alright, where am I? Bye-bye, North Louisville. I won't miss you. So drive this until Brooks Bookstore. Or library. Got it. Bye-bye, Bloomin' Coffee. I wish I could stop. So this is the bookstore, the library. Take a left, or a right. Take a southwest. I'm better with cardinal directions than relative ones. And driving down this until... for a while. Like 8 blocks. Oh. Get out of the intersection! mean, I don't exactly care too much about this car. It has served its purpose. I do plan on using the cop car to deliver the radio repeaters because it has a better trunk space, and that's what I've been saving it for. This has just been my daily driver, and it's held up as a daily driver. All right, I'm close to home, so I should turn here. And now the effort of offloading everything that I looted. It was kind of a lot to get a lot of stuff. And hopefully enough stuff for at least one more radio repeater. That'd be ideal. So many shotgun shell boxes. Went a little overboard on the shotgun shells. Might as well have them and not need them though, right? Then need them and not have them. So that, chat, did that go better than you thought it would? Because that was pretty smooth. Just wander in, break into a gun shop, grab a horde of shotgun shells, blast. What was my final kill count? I don't even know. About 400 zombies, and then just drive home. Like nothing happened. Yeah, that was surprisingly easy. I mean, I didn't expect it to be too hard, but that was easier than I thought. It's kind of nice. Yeah, for now I'm just gonna put away all the electrical stuff, and then I'll figure out the whole antenna thing. I just want to empty out. Oh, metal bars are full. All right, I'm gonna start using this shelf. Home sweet home. Where the chicken rots on the stove. I did need to replace my coffee because I used my my coffee in that one of those fights. $75% fuel. Yeah, we weren't even that low on fuel. I just wanted to run up here to make sure that it wasn't all that low. And I wasn't. That's cool. Because that's the other threat of, like, going away from home for a long time is you just end up running your base out of fuel. That'd be a cool mod to like daisy chain generators together so that one runs out of fuel, the next one kicks on. A very niche... Well, no, I mean, it wouldn't be that niche, because if you're in a multiplayer-only server that's always running, I suppose you're always going to get that problem. Either you log on regularly, or your base runs out of gasoline, and stuff in the freezer and fridge spoil. I don't know if there'd be demand for such a mod, but I can imagine there'd be one. Maybe it was such a mod already exists. I don't even know. Boy, am I bloody. None of it is mine. In fact, I don't think I've been hurt once. Right? I haven't taken a stitch of damage, if I'm not mistaken. Not a scratch. Ever. Which is unusual. That I haven't, like, fractured a leg or something. Because, you know, like, I would say pretty normally, that's kind of my MO. And I'm not just being self-deprecating. I mean, I often break my legs. And I haven't. Did I have a med? Yeah, this one was meds, right? No. The one behind the kitchen. Yeah, this one's meds. I'll put the bourbon back there, too. Nothing like bourbon as medicine. Alright, what else to drop? The slings, the shotgun. I think that's it. And this is just my everyday carry. Nice. Or an alternative, rigging a large tank. Yeah, that would make more sense. Being able to, like, use high-level metalwork to make a giant gasoline cistern type thing, and then just using that. I mean, I could get behind that for sure. Alright. Well, let's get crafting. Finally. So, what do I need? I need a total of 3 of the antennas. What I am not sure about, however, is I don't believe they need to be fueled up, but if they do, that's something I could probably solve when I'm out there. So 25 screws. I'll make them one at a time, because otherwise my back's going to break just carrying all the stuff. So 8 bars, check. 25 screws. Oh yeah, I have way too many screws. Check. 3 metal pipes. Check. 4 metal sheets. Check. 4 small metal sheets. No check. I'll get that in a second. Radio transmitter and radio receiver and 6 scrap. So 6 scrap I definitely have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Check. Transmitter, receiver, check and check. Electric wire, which is weird that it's the other color here. This is the silver color, which is regular wire. What it calls for electric wire. A little confusing, but check. Propane, welder, screw. So I just need the aluminum. I have 5 of 6. And then small sheets. Okay. So I need to break something electrical down for aluminum. And I'll put all the ingredients on the floor here, because otherwise they're going to be really, really encumbering. So 4 small sheets. Definitely should find that somewhere on the scrap floor here. And then the aluminum is going to be a little annoying to, like, hunt for. I'm trying to think of, like, a place that would have a lot of it. That wouldn't be going door to door in, like, some residential neighborhood. Because that can be nightmarishly difficult at times. I'm open to suggestions, is what I'm trying to say. If you know of, like, a good place. Do I just make the metal sheets myself? Because I believe I do have the metalwork recipe to make small metal sheets. Yeah, let's just make the sheets. I'm not going to hunt for them. Oh, no, but I don't have metalworking 4. Never mind. I lied. I have enough metalworking to build a radio transmitter, but not enough metalworking to cut a metal sheet in half or in quarters. Go to a toy store? Is there a toy store nearby? That's the thing. Is not I'm navigationally stupid, so not only do I need a suggestion, but like actually go west 2 blocks over to the. I know, right? Very fussy about the directions. All right, so I think that is all the ingredients. Oh, I also dumped my welder's mask so that I can make it. So I'm just gonna grab another welder's mask because I hate how sometimes the recipes like call for a clothing item, and it's like you don't. I mean, I understand why it is the way it is, but it's like I don't need to take off this clothing item in order to fulfill your recipe. I can just have it in a backpack, but no, the game's like backpack only. While I'm staring at this stuff, I know that I'm going to need more bars and small sheets. So I'll just grab 4 more small sheets and pipes and stuff for the next, because I'm going to want 2. The idea is that I craft all of them and then go on one hell of a road trip to deliver them all. How many big sheets? It was 4. Perfect. Hugo Plush is nearby? True. Yeah, that's just to the west, right? So I'll hit that up in the morning. Adding water towers in the game? That sounds really cool. I could definitely get behind that. How's my weight? 81 and holding? So I should eat sort of calorie neutral. Let's do vegetable soup and then get to sleep. The radio building is in Louisville, kind of up where I was, and I didn't stop in there. Probably shoulda. Oh well. So it looks like I have 6 metal bars, and I need... Well, here's another one. I need 8 total for the the third radio repeater. 16 total. I think there's actually another... Oh yeah, there's a metal bar right here. Okay. So metal bars is not going to be the bottleneck, nor are like the radio transmitters or receivers or scrap parts or screws or any of that stuff. I have plenty of that stuff. Let's go try to find some aluminum foil. Alright, so you say Hugo Plush is going to be my, my best bet nearby? Let me just bring up the map for that. There's also the auto repair shop. Sometimes they have aluminum. I wouldn't count on it, though. But often they'll have some stuff that can be broken down. And I'm just looking at the internet web map. There is the radio building, too. That might not be too bad. I tried the post office. Been through there already. Hugo is a clothing store, yeah. You know, I'll start with the auto store. The car fix it right here. In the worst case scenario, I just like run around trying to get aluminum. I'll find it eventually. Did I read this? Creepy Drenner's truck, school. The school. No, I'd never marked that down. Oh, no, I did. Never mind. I could see I wrote truck. I could also go house to house. I mean, it's not a rare item to find. We're getting more map fragments, get you more locations. I'm not sure if I could get like better spots or not. I don't know the mod well enough to say. Free chips and free pop. Bunch of bourbon bottles. Oh, good. They were drinking on the job. Spare engine parts. This place is pretty hard hit. There's like nothing left here. The people that lived here or worked here had oatmeal, sugar packets, and bourbon. Interesting. Interesting diets you all had. Yeah, this building was a bust. It's okay. You know, I might do townhouses. I'm trying to think of like what drops aluminum in the highest percents. Like what gets broken down. Probably like walkie-talkies and ham radios. That kind of stuff. Unfortunately, there's not. Yeah, I don't know. So just looking at the map, like where is around me? Let's see. There's some restaurants. I might just go townhouse to townhouse. And stop worrying about trying to find the perfect spot that may or may not exist. I could also do car radios, absolutely. That's an easy go-to. There's one, so now I need 6 more total. Maybe I don't leave my car behind. Gigamart would work. It depends on... So, one of the things that I'm judging it on is, like, risk versus reward. So, like... For instance, I'm sure there's 6 more aluminum somewhere in the mall, but the amount of effort to kill the zombies required to get the aluminum in the mall would far exceed the amount of time that makes sense to get it. So sometimes Gigamarts are like pretty crawling, which is why I avoid them when possible unless I need something that's in there. Whereas, like, driving around just, like, snatching car radios is very low risk and potentially high reward. Let's keep the electric wire, though. Because, yeah, I can just keep driving around and get car radios. So I can't think... Like, I'm sure there's enough radios in this apartment complex that just the chances of me getting jumped by some random zombie in some random closet is quite high, you know? So it's not worth it to me to go into like a dangerous situation, given that I'm so close to the finish line. What gives dismantling fume extractors? I think it's just metals. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's just metal scrap and metal parts. Wow, this car looks freaking mint. That last one in the row. I'm gonna pull up alongside it and probably steal some parts. No aluminum in that run. Bomber. Let's see. Oh, 81. Yeah, I was right. It is mint. I hear you. Let's see if its radio was any good. Yeah, I got one. Sweet. Here, you, my fine lady, can have the spare parts. Adam's family car? Yeah, because it looks like a hearse. Open casket hearse. Actually, well, no, it's kind of loud. The car is loud. It's not a bad car, though. Yeah, I'm going to take some parts. I certainly don't need to. It doesn't really even make sense to take parts because, like, my own car is fine. I just want to. Oh, I need to break in, don't I? I find it funny that to uninstall the windshield, I somehow need the car keys. It's like, doubt. Maybe there's aluminum in some of the restaurants. I can't recall if that's a common thing to find in the shelves of restaurants. Alright, got those both first try, so now you know that this is going to be like nth try. Oh, first try. Okay. And install first try. And then I messed the windshield up. I messed it up again. I messed it up again. There we go. I also get the cracked window. I'm a little salty that the zombies cracked my window. Petrable, thank you for the resub and bits. Although the window that I'm taking off of this car is barely better. Like 12% better. Okay, my car is up to 78%. I hear Yoda coming. Sorry, fake Yoda. We're making room for the real thing. Why do I hear zombies? Just like hallucinating. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Rescue, which originally streamed live on Twitch September 28th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream of something else. Farewell, my fellow zombie slayers.